today we're going to do a full body workout, and all what we need is some light medium weights. So you can use between 5 pounds to 10 pounds. So we have 2 sets, lighter one, a little bit heavier one. Let's get our body first warmed up, and then we're going to go deeper in with the weights. So let's get our hips just a little bit moving. Have your feet underneath your hips, your hands on your hips, knees bend, and just gently twirl the pelvic and release. Just tuck it slightly in and out. Tuck it in and out. Good. For 3 more. And 2, toes relaxed, and 1. Then shift the weight to one leg and lift one leg up, and just nice and easy lift the knee up, like you have a string here on the top of the knee and it pulls it up. Just nice and easy moving to these hips. Now we're going to open the hips a little bit out to the side, so they're going to go more like towards 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and then it can go a little bit to 10 and to 1 o'clock. Good, so keep alternating, open wider, open less as you keep your spine straight and upright, and then back to the front, and one more time out, traveling to the side. And the knee doesn't have to come all the way up, just let it move as far as it feels good for you. Then opposite heel, opposite glutes, and kick it up, hello, waking up, always a little bit the hamstrings, good. And kick it straight back behind you. Nice. And then let the feet stay underneath you. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Interlace the fingers and stretch them away. And just gently bend from one side to the other side. Just nice and easy, like a little wave. Good. One more time each way. And then hold in the center, relax, and just swing these arms around, making a big circle with it as far as it feels good. And then changing your direction. Keep a smile, stay tall, stay lifted. Maybe you get ready for the day, get ready for it. And relax, good. Now we're gonna go for some easy squatting. So your feet can be slightly turned out, good. And then have your hands on your hips and really feel how you're shifting the hips back, sitting back into your heels. You don't let the torso drop down, you stay lifted, and then push with your heels down, activate the hamstring and the glutes. When you're standing up, the glutes are slightly engaged, but not over engaged. You're not pushing the hips forward. All right, good. Let's do that again. We sit back, feeling the hinge of your hips, and then we come back up. And your hands can be in front of you in prayers. The arms can also swing. Nice and easy. Remember, your torso stays up. You shift the hips back like you would sit down into a chair. Push down to the feet and lift up. Feel the activation of your big muscles and move it. Use them. Good. Let's go for 5 more. And 5. Stay with me. And 4, 3, doing great, 2, and 1. March it in place again, and then opposite hand, opposite knee touch. Just nice and easy. And now if you feel ready for it, you can add a little twist. But if it makes you dizzy, please don't do that. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to turn the feet a little bit more out, make more like a semi-squat, and then engage again, shift the hips back and rise back up, and lower and lift, and lower. So you feel a little bit different muscles warming up, engaging, so when they use the weights then, you got it. You know from where to fire, right? Good. Let's go 5 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then one more warm up before we add the weights to all this. Separate the feet even wider apart. Let the toes really point straight forward. And we go and shift the hips to the left, shift the hips back, and then come back up. Same like you just did your squat, right? You don't want to let the torso just fall down. You stay lifted, you let the hips push back, you let the glutes shift back, and lateral movements are just so important. We often should stay front and back. We don't tray on our sides. Keep moving. 5 more. And left. And really push the floor away. Good. And breathe. Nice. Let's go 1 more each side. And there we are. Good. And shake it out. Nice. Good. Now we're going to add the weights, that's it. So we're gonna start with some squats and the weights. So I would use like the medium weight that you have. And when you pick them up, again, use your legs and push and lift. Good. You go suitcase squats. So imagine you have your heavy suitcase on there in each hand. Spine is upright. Good. Feet are slightly turned out and connected. And then let's go. We lower down and push away. We're picking up our suitcases as we go down and up. Down, long neck. Don't look up. Let the head just go with it. And feel these amazing muscles with a little bit of weight. What you just wound up. Kicking in a little bit more. And push through the heels. Good. Still having fun. Smile fit. Good. Let's go for another 10, 9, 8. You still with me? Keep going. 7, 6, 5. Feeling the quads, feeling the hamstring, feeling the glutes. Feel the fire in your legs. Good. Last 2. And 1. Nice. Good. Now we're going to go and open the legs apart. Remember now our warm up, where we go sideways. Let's do that with the weights. We're going to go and shift to the left. Frame that leg with both hands and push back up. Let's do that side again. Let's do 4 more. And lower and push. Remember, it's a beginner one, so you don't have to go really low down. There should be no pain and no discomfort. Push your tushy back and return. Like you kick your, like say you close your door and you do that with your glutes. 1 more. Awesome. Let's do the other side. You got this. And push. Frame the leg and push. Frame, push. 2 more. And 2 and 1. Good. Let's alternate. And we go. Lift, low, lift, and push. Push the hips back. Stay with me. Keep breathing. Use your inhale down. You exhale up. In, exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. Good. 1 more each side. Good. And there you are. And then walk the legs together. Good. Place the weights down. Have a little breather. Shake it out. We did a deadlift, good morning first, and then we add the weights to that. So have your feet pointing straight underneath your hips, hands behind your ear loops, knees soft, hip shifting back, and the spine goes straight down and then come back up. So you should feel now definitely the hamstring. In the squatting, you may don't feel them because you're not used to it, to tone into them, how they're lengthening, but here it's a must. So if you don't feel them and you're like, I still don't get it, don't understand what she means, practice. Shift the hips back, push back to the heels, push the heels down, come straight up, straight back, and the knees staying soft. You don't bend them, but they're soft, they're not locked, and you don't push them back. If you got it, let's take the weights to it. If you don't have it, please don't use the weights. Good, use the medium again, medium dumbbells. And this time, the palm facing towards you. Knees soft, same as you practice. Shoulders gliding back, core engaged. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale down, exhale lift. Your neck stays straight. So remember, you're not looking up, you're not looking down. You just keep it aligned with the rest of your spine. And push, and lower, and push. Good, 10 more. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good, keep going wherever you do it, with weight or without the weight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Good. Then we're going to come down kneeling. So we release our weights. We go kneeling on our knees. Good. Have your knees underneath your hips. And now we're going to take the lighter weights into your hands and go a little bit into our upper body. So our lower body is warmed up. I'm sure you feel them. You should feel now the wrapping of your legs should be easy feeling, being upright. Now bend the elbows, let them rest, palm faces forward, and overhead press. So we start with one arm. Reach one arm up, lugging the shoulder in, and bring it down. So not going up and going sideways or leaning forward or back. Try to stay real in the panel as you go up and as you go down. Now if you feel like, okay, I got this, awesome, feels good, my neck feels good, I don't feel tight anywhere, let's go both arms up and bring it down. The hands are slightly in front of you, right? You're not going behind you, we would arch you back. You stay in between two glass plates and you don't break the front glass and you don't break the back glass. Keep the inner sides hugging, keep the core engaged. Good, so you're not gonna fall forward. Your hands staying slightly in front of you. Nice, let's go 5 more. 5, 4. If you cannot do that kneeling, of course you can do it standing too. And 1. Good. We go for our tricep kicks. So if you're kneeling or even standing, soften the knees, kneeling, just hunch the hips back, look slightly in front of you. And I like to have my thumbs on top of the weight then. And then I keep my elbows where they are, and then I stretch the arm back and bend and stretch. Again, feel if you're rocking forward, back or sideways. So don't feel like you're on a ship. Stay still and steady. Good. There's your core helping you, your back helping you, and hello triceps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Release the weights for a moment. Just shake the arms out. I hope you're feeling great. I hope you're having fun. And we're just gonna do that one more time. If you feel standing, kneeling is a taboo, let's lie down. So let's do that. So you're gonna take your weights that you want to choose within you. You're gonna place them right above the knee. And then you're gonna roll yourself back, and then you're there. So the head is supported, your back is supported, it should feel good. Of course, you cannot do overhead press now, but you can do chest presses instead. So the elbows down, palm facing slightly forward, and we push up and lower down. Push and lower down. Watch your wrist stays straight, keeping that connection. And keep your back also neutral, meaning you don't tuck the pelvis and rolling that up. You don't arch your back and the head is back there. So you keep the tailbone down, the ribs down, the head down, and go up and down. And 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release one weight weight carefully down. Then we're gonna lift our weight straight up. With your other hand, brace that elbow. The elbow stays there, the shoulder down and connected. And then bend the elbow and stretch it up. So what you're working now? Hello, tricep. And why I choose that you have your hand there? So you really work on stability. So you're not letting the elbow go down or forward and up, that it stays there. Neck and shoulders relaxed. Good. And you may have realized already my counting is not the best. Let's go 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. No swinging of the weight. Put the weight over to the other side, shoulders plugged in, wrist is long, and then bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. You can start with no weights too, and just feel. You should not feel it in the elbow. Good. If you feel anything uncomfortable, take the weight away and find your form first. Good. Nice. Breathe. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring the weight down. Let the weight stay down, let your pelvic stay, and just tilt the pelvic and release. There should be no discomfort in your back. Nice. Everything feels good. Bring the knees into your chest. Exhale, lift the head and shoulder, look into your core, go into your single leg stretch. And pull these abs in, and in, and in, and in, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise the feet down, take one weight into your hand, stretch the legs out, arms up to the sky. Inhale, lift and roll all the way up, and exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, roll it down, and inhale, lift, exhale down. You got it. Keep breathing, keep the weight up, stretch, roll it down to the abs. Let's go 2 more. Good. And 1. Stay lifted. Bend the knees, flat down. Bring the weight in front of you. Curl the pelvic, find your C shape, and Russian twist. And we just twist it from one side to the other side, like you're rowing a boat. Good. Head is not tucked in. You keep the head lifted and change, change, change. Good. Are you still with me? Keep going. It's not much more. Good. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release the weight. And then we turn over and stretch our abs. So we're going to lie down onto the belly, hands underneath the shoulders, and then inhale, lift. And if you can come all the way up, come up and feel that stretch in the belly. Glutes relaxing, chest lifts, breathe, roll it down. If you cannot get up and it's not a good idea, turn on your back and go into a bridge. That feels good too. And roll it down. Good. Coming up to seated. Then circle your arms. 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a hug. Nice. And side bend over. Like we did at the beginning in standing. Now we're just gonna wave goodbye. The almost goodbye. One more time. Then come on all fours. Curl your toes, hike the hips up, and just walk your dog. Keep the heels down, walk your hands in, knees soft, roll it up. For your amazing day or whatever you're gonna do, have fun. Ciao. Until next time.